While I welcome anyone who has even a curiosity to understand the path of the Bodhisattva, and also I welcome those who may feel that this might help their academic pursuit to understand the ancient Indian wisdom tradition. I shall remind those who are dwelling on the path of the Bodhisattvayana to tune your motivation to listen to these words with the right motivation of bodhicitta. One who is taking the role of delivering these words shall also generate the same bodhicitta. Now, the purpose of, obviously, this is something I don't need to really mention. Purpose of the path is to get out of the delusion. To be free from the delusion is what is called nirvana. And that's it. As simple as that. And when we talk about delusion, we are not talking about some mystical, inherently existing, evil, static, externally existing creature or a problem. We are basically talking about what in Tibetan we call it Tsurijin Mayimbi Yilacheva, which means a mistaken idea, a mistaken habit. And there are a lot of it. For instance, while we roam around in within our sphere of life, even though everything we encounter is impermanent, we always consciously or unconsciously take them as permanent. That is a mistaken habit. And it might give us a temporary satisfaction, but one way or another, it always leads us to disappointment. Similarly, a big aspect of our life that are painful. They're painful because they are uncertain. Nothing is certain. And yet, we take them as pleasure, joy, and we actually invest a lot of time and energy in cultivating them. And that is another mistaken habit. Then we look at things, we hear things, we see things, we taste things, we feel things, and all these things, not only just sound, taste, smell, but values. even ideological values like philosophical system, economic system, government system, all of that. They have no truly existing self or a body or entity. Yet, our habit is such that we keep on thinking somewhere beneath there is a truly existing entity. So as some of us by now, we should realize that is never the case. So basically, there is a constant delusion from a small, mundane interaction with the world and interaction to oneself, all the way to the supposedly sophisticated matters like God, the origin, time, space, and all of that. And this is what we are supposed to be free from. And that is the aim. In the Bodhisattva Yana path, which is what this text is all about, we are trying to free ourselves, but not only ourselves, but knowing the interdependent reality of everything, knowing that there is no such thing as protecting oneself, but not neighbor when there is a fire. We then try to develop this attitude and the motivation and the determination of liberating all sentient beings. So this is what bodhicitta is, at the least initially. This is what the bodhicitta is all about. So, as I stressed yesterday, we are really not talking about something supernatural or mystical. We are talking about developing this very moment mind, this ordinary mind that you have. You must have a mind. And in fact, this is an important question. I believe that this should be in the curriculum of grade 1 school students to ask, do we have mind? What is mind?